back to more of The Sims 3 For the Realm challenge. So we have the inner workings of a house here. I said last episode that I wasn't going to build a big shell and not actually decorate it, but I think I lied to you guys because that's exactly what I did. I kind of wanted to get out of my mind like what I was thinking and what I wanted to do, and there's still a huge work in progress. There's still more that I want to do to it, but I just kind of wanted to get some of the groundwork out, and I kind of sectioned off a part of the house which I'll probably likely focus on decorating first. The rest of it will come at later times as we come across more money and stuff. So I still don't plan to do the whole thing in one go, but I did just kind of want to have the layout somewhat put down, I guess, if that makes any type of sense. I don't know, my brain works in 1,000 different ways. Sometimes I don't even understand what I'm thinking, but I probably don't need these windows anymore looking in at nothing. We'll fix that. We'll correct it later, no big deal. But basically, I just kind of wanted to get the ground workings of this house. Now, I said, I think it was either in the introduction video, like the first episode or something, that I was inspired to do this because like Game of Thrones and stuff, which I'm a huge fan of, despite the last season being quite disappointing for me. If you follow me on Tumblr, you probably saw my like angry rants about it. I was not very thrilled about the last season of the show, but overall it was a beautiful show, and one of the best parts about the show was always some of the world. The world was amazing. Like the castles, the landscaping, the imagery was really, really gorgeous. Like, I loved it so much. And one of my favorite castles of all time was Winterfell. It was so unique with its like towers, and it was like rounded. It didn't look like a standard castle at all, and I really loved the look of it. So this is inspired by Winterfell. It's not obviously not Winterfell. I'm not that good of a builder, you guys. I'm not that talented. But I did want to do something that was sort of inspired, so I still want to build some more like towers on it, and obviously there's still a lot more work to do, but I kind of like that idea of like the rounded areas, and it's sort of like towery and tall and round, and I wanted to do that in this build because it's inspired by, obviously it's not supposed to be an exact replica of Winterfell, but I did want to do something that sort of had that vibe to it because I really love that castle, and it's gorgeous, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. So that's what I'm working on doing. I don't think that came across in the build. It's probably still not coming across because it looks nothing like actual Winterfell, but that's okay. It's a rehash or an inspiration, not an actual replica or whatever like that. So this episode though, I've spent all the money. We're down to $222 because I have a problem. I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys that before it really sticks. But yeah, we're down to $222, so we gotta get back on our grind again. How many more days of fall? We got 13 days until winter time. So we have to get back to collecting. That's still the main focus of everything because we need that source. We need that money to keep flowing so that I can keep overspending on a lot of crap. So this time, I think we're going to do some more exploring, some more gathering and stuff, and maybe we should let these two hang out a bit, because now that Elia has sort of recovered and she's not grieving anymore for her father, and, she's back sort of on her feet, and she's getting the hang of how to do this and how to gather and collect and stuff, I think that maybe they should probably try to, get to know each other a little bit better, because the whole point of adding Elia, of course, was to be Mal's spouse. So I think that they should probably try to know each other a little bit more on a deeper level. I mean, she sleeps in the same bed next to the guy, like, all the time, but that's another story. She's waking up and she's hungry here, and we have actual food to eat, and it will spoil in that fridge, so you guys are gonna eat it. I don't care. Oh, yeah, I actually build the horses over here. A really, really terrible makeshift thing. Like, they each have a pin. This is not going to stay this way, you guys. If it's not already obvious, I'm very much just sort of throwing some of the stuff together with all the intentions in the world of, like, moving it around and changing it up later. Aw, look at these two. These two need to get to know each other, too. Because I plan for these two to be having me horse babies so that I don't always have to tame a new horse. I mean, I will eventually to continue to breed them because brothers and sisters can't breed each other, I'm pretty sure. So I will have to eventually, but, until then, I need those two to be able to give me horse babies. I want horse babies. So we need to spend some. It needs to be like an R&R episode. That's kind of what we need to have happening right now. So Mal is up. Is there anything that needs to be done in the garden? I don't think so. It's still kind of super early. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I don't know why they're up this early, but they are. So why don't you sculpt in wood. Oh, wait. No, I keep doing that. Just sculpt a wooden sculpture. I don't exactly care what it is. And then maybe Elia will paint a bit this morning. We'll let the sun come up just a little bit and let the horses have a chance to sort of, you know, get themselves together. And then we'll go out exploring again like we normally do. Okay, guys, so as they were tending to the garden, because I could tend to my plants, so Elia just tended the garden, but it started pouring raining, so I don't think that I'm going to make them go out today. Maybe this is the perfect opportunity for them to sort of be able to just talk, because it's raining like crazy, it's thunderstorming, and that fall thunderstorms that happen all the time. That and my game hates me. We're all aware of how my game feels, but Elia got herself a new gardening skill, and Mel has improved his sculpting skill. So maybe we'll just let them stick around and chat a bit today. It's the perfect opportunity. It's rainy, it's sucky out. I'm pretty sure neither one of them really want to go out in this terrible weather, even though they probably should. You know what? Zio, why was I gonna call, oh my god, I was gonna call him a different name and I don't know why. Rose, what, not Rose, Zio, why don't you go and talk to Rose? Socialize with her a bit, nuzzle her, sniff her. I don't know what you guys' relationship, it could be better, you know. Could be better. Mal, it's raining, babe. Come in the house, please. Come in and shower. And why don't you eat yourself some salad, since we have some leftovers in there. And then let's just have some time and to spend with our four lovely, wonderful household members here. Success! Okay, so these two are now considered best friends. They've been talking for a little bit this morning, pretty much most of the afternoon, because it still hasn't stopped raining. I really do think my game hates me, you guys. It's out to get me, and it won't stop raining in my game. It's kind of crazy. But since they're sitting around and talking, maybe we should let Mal be just a little bit more forward with her, just a bit. Why don't you consider her attractiveness? Do you even find her attractive, Mal? I don't think we've ever done that before. What do you think about her, actually, though? Tell me how you really feel, buddy. Let me see. He thinks she's beautiful. He doesn't care what anyone else says. She's 10 out of 10. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So maybe he's gonna be just a bit more forward, you know? Just gonna tell her she looks really great. And he really likes her personality. You know, let's let these two have a bit of, you know, just be a little bit more forward with each other. Start introducing that into them, you know? And these two over here have been galloping around all day long. They've been grooming each other and taking care of each other like the wonderful little horsey horses that they are. So maybe you guys should, can you nuzzle her, or will she, like, reject you? I feel like she's gonna reject you. And then socialize a bit. I don't know how old my horses are, 35 days and 40 days. They still got some time, but, you know, I don't know how many horse babies I want them to have or not, but, you know, may want to make sure they have one, because I think horses just go to elder and then there's no more opportunity. I mean, see, this is why I wanted to introduce that. They'll continue to flirt on their own. I don't even have to do anything anymore. It's great. We'll just leave them alone. We'll give them some privacy, you guys. Let's play with the horses for a while longer. Alright, you guys, good morning. It has been raining non-stop. They sat around and talked all day yesterday. Our horses are now friends with each other. They're really close to each other. They're developing their relationship, but it has been raining non-stop. It's kind of crazy just how much it's been raining. Like, I'm not kidding you when I say it's non-stop. It started yesterday, like shortly after the morning, and it has been going on since then. It has not stopped through the entire night. So Mel cannot sit around and not go out. He has to go out. He knows that there's a lot of stuff that he has to find. He has to be able to support them. He has to be able to continue to, you know, grow his homestead. So he has a lot of stuff that he needs to do. You're hungry this morning, Elia. Why don't you eat yourself some salad? She wants to grow a great apple tree. We probably should grow an apple tree. Didn't we have an apple tree? Did it, like, run out of stuff? I don't... Oh, it stopped raining. Jeez. Well, that's nice, I think. The horses are inside of their stalls. They're sort of taken care. Zio is eating and drinking, so we'll give him a moment to sort of get himself together, and we'll let Mal do the same. Leave the horse alone, please. Let him sort of take care of himself this morning. And then Elia, since it stopped raining very nicely, I was kind of getting sick of listening to it, so I'm happy that it did, is probably going to go out too, because she's going to help out as much as she can, and I think she wants to go out exploring. They spent some time yesterday, you know. Mal was being a bit flirty with her, and she was okay with it, so I mean, you know. But, not sleep. I wanted you to make up the bed. That's what I wanted you to do. But this morning and today, I think they're going to go out exploring. Oh, you broke it. You broke it, Mel. You freaking broke it. Repair it. Right now, you have the handiness skill, and I kind of want you to get more because I want to be able to upgrade stuff, possibly. Like the fireplace, because I'd prefer for you guys to not burn in your sleep, because come winter, it needs to be on. So he has to try to fireproof the house, if at all possible, to make sure that nothing at the fireplace will, in turn, catch fire. And then possibly burn them all in their sleep. That wouldn't be a very good way to end their adventures. He's gonna chow down on some hay. Mal has repaired the, oh, look, the garden's ready to be gardened. Why don't you tend the garden, Mal? While Elia prepares herself for the day. And then you guys can both go out and go exploring. Okay, so Mal has made it over to this abandoned little mine shaft area where I have seen a couple birds over here. Last time we found some birds, they were worth a significant amount of money. So now I kind of want to catch a lot of birds. So Mal's out hunting and he's going to grab what he can here. He's going to try to befriend these few birds that we see. There's also a gemstone over here, which we will go ahead and collect. And Elia is on her way over to one of the locations that we frequent to see if she can find something. Oh, look, there's a dig site up here too. Oh, look, Mal, did we find another location that we can come and visit regularly to try to see if there's any goodies up here? We might have. Ooh, I'm not complaining. Oh yeah, there's gemstones up here too. We might have found ourselves another little decent frequent visiting spot, an abandoned mine shaft, an actual abandoned mine shaft. I call the other place the ruins. This is like a legit abandoned mine shaft up here. So let's have him collect all this stuff. Okay, there we go. We're clearing up some stuff on his, Wait, Elia, did you make it where you... Nope, not yet. She's on her way. So we'll give her another chance. I need you to clear out one more thing from... There we go. And then excavate here. Oh, it's not walk there. Excavate here. There we go. He's gotten himself a small cardinal. See? This is why we go out exploring, because I didn't notice this place before. So he's going to collect what he can. Elia, did you make it where you need to be, babe? You're on your way? She's on her way. Why is she walking so slow? There we go. That's what you need to do. Put a little bit of pep in your step, darling. All right, you guys. Good morning. Mel is the first awake. Nope, I'm sorry. Ellie's getting up too. He's really hungry. She's really hungry, so they're going to eat some breakfast this morning. And then I think we're going to head back out again because money right now is the main focus. When wintertime comes, they're probably not going to go out near as much because it's going to be freaking freezing and it's not going to be, you know, very easy for them to be out in the cold like that. So they're likely not, Oh no, the food's going bad. Don't eat it, Mel. That's not good. Did it go bad already? It went bad. Oh no. I don't think that there's any breakfast that she could actually serve, which means you guys are probably going to be eating fruit for breakfast today because nobody knows enough cooking skill to actually cook anything, nor do we have ingredients to cook anything. So fruit for breakfast, like we've been doing the last couple times. No big deal. You guys have done this in the past. Fruit for breakfast. Smells like delicious. Oh yeah, good. Delicious fruit. Delicious fruit. Okay, so Mel has made it over here to our ruins area. He stopped and found himself a bluebird on the way. That was the only bird we found. Unfortunately, there were no big birds, which is what we really need to find, which is that one large big bird. Oh, look, Elia and Rose are now BFFs. So adorable. So we made it over to the ruins though because we haven't been here in a while and it looks like some stuff has spawned in our absence. Look at all of this stuff. It's just like a plethora, it's a gold mine of all the stuff that we want to collect because we need the moolah We need the moolah. Elia is headed over to our big rock area. Oh, I'm out of space. All right, let's follow with Elia here. She's headed over to the big rock area in order to collect a couple gemstones. Oh, she's here. Well, okay then. I'm glad I came over. But to collect a couple gemstones that we see, I don't see... She found a few wildflowers in a different location, but nothing, like, big, I guess. So, unfortunately, we haven't found anything major this episode yet. I was hoping to maybe get a lot of money again. Oh, look, flowers have spawned. It's great. It's perfect, Elia. I'm glad we came. Look, we can pick up all this stuff. She's getting a bit hungry, and it's getting just a bit late. The sun is starting to set in the sky, so they'll probably start heading home soon. But Mal is back out again at that. That's the place that kept him out last time all freaking day, because he gets super into, like, digging up stuff and finding all those relics, and then doesn't realize the time, and he ends up not coming home on time. And then Elia gets worried about him. But he finds a lot of stuff, so I mean, can you really blame him, Ellie? Can you, though? Can you really blame him? Look at this. He's finding relics now, right now. But I'm going to make her collect whatever flowers she finds over here. And then she's probably going to head home because it's getting late. Oh my god, every time I pick one, another one spawns. I'm not complaining, but oh look, a lizard. Why don't you watch that for a bit? Because apparently animals can be extremely lucrative. Like, I used to ignore them, but now it's kind of... Oh, look, and a bird. Let's see if she can make friends with the bird. Because apparently animals can be extremely lucrative, and yeah, I used to blow them off, but I don't think I'm doing that anymore. Because we found some birds and stuff last episode that were worth a nice little pretty pennies. So, I mean, if they're there, Ellie, just try your best to see if you can get them. Because, I mean... whatever money we can get, whatever money. Because come winter time, a lot of the resources that we're collecting, I don't think are going to be available. Because I don't think wildflowers spawn in the winter. I don't think that the animals spawn in the winter. I could be wrong. But I don't think I ever really pay that much attention to it. But I don't think that animals spawn in the winter. So that means we won't have any real, like, income. So I guess we kind of need to stockpile to be able to afford our house over the winter. Well, I guess they could focus on other skill building things that work with their... Oh, did you catch it successfully? Look at you go, Ellie. She found herself a lizard. But I suppose they could work on other skill building activities during the winter time, which would keep them closer to home, which makes more sense because it's cold. You know, we don't want them to freeze while they're out. But it's getting really late, Ellie. Mal is definitely not going to be home on time like he promises you he will. But I think that this is enough for you today. Hopefully you can catch that bird, collect the last little bits of stuff that we see around, and we'll have you head home. And then we'll have Mal head home before the end of the night. And then we'll see what we can accomplish tomorrow morning. Okay, you guys, good morning. Elia is awake here, and Mal came in very late and smelly again during the middle of a rainstorm, just like he did last time. She's like, this guy is gonna give me, like, a panic attack in the middle of the night, because he always comes in very, very late. We have nothing to make breakfast with, so you guys are back to eating some fruit every morning because we don't have anything for you guys to eat. I'm not gonna make you go out in the middle of the rain, Elia, but we can get a little bit clean here. Our house is just a bit during the dirty side, so she's just gonna clean up a bit this morning. You know, she sees Mal's back, she breathes a sigh of relief, like he made it back safely. Zio is tired. He just got back, so he's really tired and catching up on his sleep. Rose has been in her pen, sheltered from the rain a bit in there, at least. If she wants to come out, then she's welcome to, but, you know. Oh no! Oh, my lizard got out! I can't keep him in my inventory for so long. No, I lost my lizard. Okay, I guess I should go through then and sell all of my animals, just to be safe, because apparently they can get out. So this bird is worth $657. Yes, absolutely yes. We're gonna sell that, and let's go ahead and sell. What is this? A sculptor's egg cut amethyst. Okay, all right. He found another one worth the same amount because he also found a blue bird. And, oh my god, this thing is worth 940. Why weren't we collecting animals before this, you guys? I really don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell all the animals that I had in my inventory just because I was, you know what? Let's just clear the inventory now since we're in here. Since we're in here, let's just do it. Let's get rid of this. And I don't really care about this. Is a pretty vase, sure, but no. Let's get rid of it. All these relics, sell them. Let's sell this and sell this guy. This flower can go. This gold, of course, is nothing to me right now. I don't care. There's this, like, wine, and I don't want it. Like, you know, whatever we can get money for, we're gonna take it. All of this stuff can go. All of these. Oh, this thing right here. This thing right here. We also have a money bag, so let's cash that in once Mal gets up. And, I was gonna call her Lucas. Oh my god. You guys, I'm crossing over the episodes. This is crazy. I'm crossing over my challenges here. But let's see. Let's sell all the stuff that Elia has, not Lucas. I should move a version of Lucas and Omar like into this world. Just have like medieval Lucas and Omar here. It'd be fun. I should totally do that someday. Let's sell all of that. Boom. How much money? Look at that, $6,820. You guys are just amazing. Oh, wait, more than that because I forgot to sell something. So even more than that. They are great. They're doing really good. I want to try to maybe at least get this little small section of the house in a working order before the winter time. That gives me 10 days. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I mean, in a couple days, we got like $6,000. I don't know how much it's going to take me to fully decorate these areas, but if I could get them functional, not fully decorated, because I want to go more with decorations of the permanent places. Like here, I didn't really decorate much. I have the candles, but that's mostly because of the lights. They need to be able to see. But I do want to actually decorate the other portions of the lots that we're going to keep as more permanent. So I want to try to do that. So that would give me 10 days to try to get all of that done before the winter. And then they'd spend the winter, for the most part, on the lot, I think. You know, maybe just doing some, addressing some stuff here on the lot. Building some more skill building stuff, because I pretty much mostly ignore like the sculpting and stuff that Mal does on his spare time, mostly because it's he's out collecting. But in the winter he won't have time to do that. Eat some corn this morning. It's a good breakfast. Corn and blackberries. It's quite delicious. Shower because you smell, and it did stop raining, so maybe we should go out again. I think we should, because I want to try to get what I can. Zio is still recovering a little bit from yesterday. Rose is looking good, though. Mel, why don't you tend the garden once you get out of the shower? Ellie, do you want to take a ride with Rose here? Oh, you can pet them through there? That's cool. Why don't you let her out, and then let's take a little ride here with Rose. Okay, so Mel had no luck finding any birds. It didn't look like any of them really spawned. So, sad day. We didn't get to get our chicken coop yet. But he found some more stuff back at the ruins. He didn't really get to finish going through everything here. More stuff was spawning, but he had to get home. It was pouring raining. He was dead tired. It was the middle of the night. Like, he needed to go home. And so he came back here to check out the stuff that he spotted and missed out on last night. And he's going to go ahead and gather that. Elia has been gathering some wildflowers for us this morning. And she's made it over to the big rock where I found some more that have spawned. She found some on the road, and now she found some more over here. So she's just going to pick up all the wildflowers around because they're very lucrative. Yes, they are. Wait, I'm going to see, you're going to pick them up on your horse? Can she pick them up on her horse? Okay, she's going to get off of the horse. I thought I told her to get off the horse, but maybe I didn't. But she's going to pick up all these flowers while they're still spawning. We want them and we need them. I don't know if I collected all these over here, but let's pick them up anyway. We need to try to get as much money as we can, because I'd like to start decorating those other areas, maybe even next episode, depending on how much we get, which we're getting quite a bit here, because Mal found some more relics and gemstones and stuff, and Elia's finding a ton of flowers over here, which are always super lucrative. She's getting kind of cold, though, so why don't you put on your outerwear? So change outfit into your outerwear, so that you stay a little bit toastier, I suppose. I don't know if that actually helps in this game. I don't know, because I don't know their temperatures. Like, I could see the world's temperature, but, like, she just has the it's getting chilly thing. So I don't know if that helped in any kind of way whatsoever. But I'm going to make her put it on anyway. So I'm going to make her collect as many flowers as I see that spawn. Most of the times as I'm collecting more spawn, which is why I'm kind of looking around, but that might be the end of them, I think. It's getting a little bit dark and a little bit late anyway, so I might have her head back. Okay, guys, Mal has made it home. It's very, very late. He's very, very hungry. Why don't you eat yourself a piece of corn here? That sounds like a good thing. Just eat a couple pieces of corn after you get off of Zio. And then go to bed because you're really tired. And then we will decipher all of the things that he's found for today. And let's see what our haul is. Let's check it out. So, Mal has found some Egyptian relics. Let's sell them. I don't want them. Ooh, a relic worth $1,000. I am all for it. Yes, I am. Let's sell that. And sell that. Can I just sell money bags? Are they worth more if I redeem them? No, I can just sell them. Cool. I'm selling that money bag. I'm selling this nectar. It's perfect quality nectar. I don't care. It's perfect quality money in my pocket is what it is. And that's exactly what we're doing is we're selling it. Ellie, you found a bunch of wildflowers today and a stone. Look at that. Another 1,000 or so bucks. Another 720. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is the type of money that I like to see. You just look at this, just more and more money and more money. Boom. Check it out. We are back up to $12,581. We went from $222 to $12,581, which means I think I'm going to do another part of a speed build in the next episode. It's rare. I'm going to do 2 in a row because normally I skip a few and I try to amass more money, but apparently I should have been picking up wild animals a long time ago because they have shot up the amount of money because they're like worth $600, $700 every time I do it. And while Mal is still in the hunting because we're still trying to find that bird before the winter and we got 9 days left. So we're going to do that. But that is all the time that I have for this episode. We have amassed quite a bit of money here, and I do think that I will be doing another speed build, actually mostly a speed decoration next video, because I don't plan to really add much else to any of these particular areas just yet. I'm going to do that eventually, but for now I'm going to try to maybe focus on doing these few rooms because I plan to leave this area up here permanent for the most part once I get it all decorated. I don't think this area up here I'm going to change much once it's done. Obviously, I'm going to expand more of the house over this way, and there's a lot that needs to go on down here. But for now, I'm going to focus on maybe trying to decorate these few rooms up here. So I will do that in the beginning of next episode for our speed build. But we made a nice little haul here. Mal has started to be a little bit flirty. He started to be a bit more forward with Elia now that, she's not mourning her dad anymore, and they've been really close for quite some time now. Winter's coming. Oh my god, Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. Yes, indeed it is. There's 9 days left before winter is here. But, we're gonna get through that. I'm gonna probably have them spend more time at home in the winter, mostly because they need to be around a fire. It's really easy to get cold. They could freeze. I mean, it's freaking cold. It's not pleasant to be out in the middle of the cold, especially when they don't really have like proper stuff. They only have their cloaks. So we make good progress. I'll be doing another speed build next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like or don't. That's up to you. But I do hope that you'll come back and join me for more of the For the Realm challenge here on the channel. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.